Hi guys! Happy St. Patty's Day! I got on well, I guess some it's green, but not the St. Patty's green, but it's some type of green. I got on my green. I got on my green eyeshadow. Yes, Hunty. Okay, so anyway, this video is not about makeup and what I have on and fashion. Not today. This is my braces update. I got my bands, as you guys can see. I am so excited. So let me tell you guys, the first 2 to 3 days that I had the bands, yeah, it wasn't nice. It didn't hurt really bad. It just was a lot of pressure up in here. It just felt like sinus pressure. I guess that's the best way for me to explain it. Yeah, it was a lot of sinus pressure. And then I would say after like the third day, it wasn't so bad. I was pretty much used to them. These are the bands that they have me wearing, the Impalas. Here, let me take one out so you guys can see how small they are because they're pretty small. Every time I put on a fresh pair, it takes me a while to get used to them because they're like really, really tight. So here's the band. Let's see if you guys can see that. See, they're really tiny. Um, so yeah, I don't know if all the bands are that tiny or what, but I've seen people when they have their, I guess the bands are different sizes, and some of the bands are like really huge and allow people a lot of movement. But if I open my mouth too wide or if I yawn too wide, I can hear the bands like seriously getting ready to pop. So I try not to open my mouth too wide when I have these on. I have to keep them on 24/7 unless I'm eating or brushing my teeth. And I have to admit that it's really hard, like especially when you just want to snack around, to always take them out, and then you just want to snack on something really quick. Then you gotta go rinse your mouth out, put them back in, and you're like, oh my god, like I kind of want something else now, and you gotta just keep taking them out and put them in every time you gotta eat. So that's the only true issue I guess I can say that I have with them. But I'm just really excited um, at the improvement that I've already seen. It hasn't even been a month since I've had these in, and I've already seen some improvement. Let me show you guys what I can do now that I've never been able to do before. Jaw and try to put my top and bottom teeth together. I was never able to do that. Another thing that I want to share with you guys, another shift that I noticed is before I have my braces, I need to do like post my before and after pictures so that you guys can see what my mouth looked like before and then compared to what my mouth looks now. But before my braces, this tooth here was like twisted. It's still a little twisted and you can see that it is right there, but it was really twisted to where you couldn't even see the tooth. Like all you could see is like this, that little part of the tooth. And that's shifting, and I'm really proud to say that. I see improvement there. See, before you wouldn't have been able to see that tooth as much as you are now. So I'm seeing a lot of improvement, and I'm really happy and I'm really excited because that just means I'm getting closer to getting these puppies off because I'm so over it already. Like I'm really ready to get them taken off. What else can I tell you guys about? Oh, with the bands, it produces so much like see saliva. I was gonna say because it already was, and I gotta be like really careful before I talk to make sure that I don't have that built up saliva in my mouth so that I spit on anybody. Because believe me, it has happened a couple of times, and it was kind of embarrassing. It wasn't like anybody that I didn't know. I was like talking to my husband or talking to my kids or one of my friends or something, but it still was pretty embarrassing. So I don't want that to happen again. So I've been really cautious about before I talk to make sure that most of the built up saliva I get from these darn bands plus the braces it's in control before I speak. So that's I think that's pretty much all I have to share with you guys right now. My next appointment is on the 31st this month. And I will begin the adjustment. I think they're going to be changing my wires. They did not change my wires at this last adjustment. I don't know why. So I'm still not eating on the left side because I'm scared that that wire will just pop out. So, and if I do, it's like I chew like really, really slow and soft because I do not want that wire to pop out. I don't want to have to go to the orthodontist to get the wire popped back in. It's just going through too much. I also have a couple of pokies in the back. And what pokies are is when the teeth start to shift, that the wire starts to poke out from the back and then it like scrapes up against the inside of your mouth. I do have a couple of those, but I think I've built up enough scar tissue in here where it kind of bothers me a little bit, but it really doesn't. When I first got the braces, I remember that I would have to all put wax when I would get pokies. Now I don't know. I just pretty much it doesn't bother me that bad like it would most people. So I don't really use the wax like I used to. I just kind of deal with it. Like I said, I think I built up enough scar tissue in there to where it just really doesn't bother me that much anymore. I don't think there's anything else that I'm leaving out to tell you guys. So I will always keep you posted and keep you updated with what's going on. I believe I have to wear these bands for possibly 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. See how? And with these bands, I have more of a list too. That's where it's crazy. But I think I have to. I think I have to believe. What's wrong with me? I think I have to wear the bands for 2 months. They didn't really tell me how long I have to wear them, but I remember that when they gave my daughter her bands when she got her bands on, she only had to wear them for a month, and they gave her 1 pack of the bands, but they gave me 2 packs of these bands. So not sure what that means. I'm just assuming that maybe I have to wear them for 2 months or longer than a month. But I'll find out more on how long I'll have to wear them once I go back to get my adjustment on the 31st of this month, which is actually in about a couple of weeks from now. So I will keep you guys posted and I will let you guys know how everything goes. And I will see you guys next time. Love you. Bye. Mwah.